welcome back, and hello if you're new. Welcome to my vlog. I'm a UK artist living in beautiful Shropshire, working from my kind of converted garage studio in the garden, and this is basically my vlog. It's not just me painting, it's kind of my life. And if you like going to antique centres or pottering in your potting shed or doing a bit of a garden, because we've been here for 4 years and we're kind of working on the garden bit by bit. So I love this though, because it just, you know, it's kind of transforming as time goes on. So I'm really enjoying the process of it. But yes, if you like a bit of gardening, if you like a bit of shopping, and if you like Dachshunds, walking and all that kind of thing, then you're my kind of person. So I hope you enjoy this. This week we go to Bridgnorth, to some antique centres, which is great fun. And I also have a lovely commission to do. And I'm in a bit of a painting frenzy as well, because I license my work. So there's a lot of painting going on. So I hope you enjoy it anyway. And I'll see you at the other end, okay? See you in a bit. Good morning. It is Monday. And I'm going to just do some painting this morning because I'm in that kind of mood. I was editing my video this morning and I just think, what is going on? I can see a difference in my energy. Can you call it energy? Madness. That fits better. Oh God, I'm just going insane. So yeah, I think it's all the fun of the potting shed and everything. And I can feel myself sort of coming down now, just sort of relaxing a bit more, because I don't know, I had such a lovely weekend doing the little flower bed outside the potting shed and getting it organised inside. It's just a delight, you know. I'm just loving it, and it's so nice because I feel like things are just sort of settling, and you know, the whole thing is just sort of, the whole garden is sort of nearly there. It's not nearly there. It's always going to be, you know, updated, improved, and because it's so sort of a sort of disjointed shape. It's not just a square. There's sort of little departments, if you like, that I'm looking at them now, kind of thinking, oh, I wonder, because there's a bit where it's just gravel. There's a lot of gravel everywhere, which I'm not keen on, and I'm going to put more gravel by the potting shed. But we've got a bit just before the potting shed where we had an outdoor sofa configuration, you know, and it was nice, and we had one lovely day of sitting there on it and we haven't sat on it since, and it's just sort of just there, and weeds growing up through it and all that, and it's just sort of it makes me think, that's not being used, you know, we need to do something about that. But that's for later on. It's all for later, but I'm a bit achy as well after all that digging. God, my legs and my bum don't know what's happened to it. They are to them. It's just, I'm surprised I can actually walk. I could not move last night. I really couldn't. So yeah, it's good for you. It's good for you, isn't it? All this gardening malarkey. But this morning I was looking at this the other day, and I kind of think that needs bringing down a bit, so I'm going to do that. And I'm kind of liking these bits maybe, so I might just not do too much on this one and then move on to another one, because I need to get 4 done, and it would be nice to just sort of keep the momentum going, you know. So So my Chihuahua pug will have to wait because I haven't got time to fuss about with that. So I'm going to get on with this now. So as you see, well, I'm going to stop there. It's a little bit twisty, a little bit wrong. That eye, I think, is wrong. That one's right. I always seem to get, this eye seems to go right, and that one's over too much, I think. It's hard to tell, isn't it? If I can, oh, I can't do it because it's backwards. But yeah, I'm going to leave it now. I quite like it. Yeah. So that's quite good. You can really see the brush marks. Oh, and there's a bit of something fluffy stuck on it. But I might let it dry, give it a bit of a sand back and see after lunch how it goes. So I've got to take a mat back as well. So I've got to pop to the post office. So I'll do that and then come back in here. It's been quite nice. I'm listening to Rumpole of the Bailey, which is kind of all right. It's very sexist. It's written of a time, you know. You kind of go, for God's sake. It annoys me a little bit grating. But, you know, and that is a sign of the times because it probably wouldn't bother me years ago. Anyhow, or is it just menopause? I can't tolerate these things anymore. Anyway, I don't know. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning and it rained quite a bit this morning, but that was good because I was tippy-tappy on the computer, so that's okay. But we've been out for a walk and I've done the stuff. So I'm in the studio again, which is really nice. I've suddenly got more things to do, so I'm going to just try and, you know, pace myself and just work through these because I need to sort of focus on the fact that these two are supposed to be part of a set kind of thing. The same but different. I struggle with that, I think. But his eyes are a bit wrong, I think. I think it's that one. I'm going to move them out a bit more though, I think, just to see. And I think maybe make his forehead a bit bigger. I don't know, part of me, oh no, I'm just going to do it. And I've got two commissions that have come in, which is nice. So one's a painting one, and I'm just preparing the boards for that. And another one's a sculpture one, which is, get this, hold on. Oh, well, honestly, she grumbles to get lifted up, for me to lift her up on the chair, and then I go to lift her and she just jumps. Honestly, some dogs. Yeah, the other one is going to be a budgie. Well, it's not a budgie, it's a parrot, but looks a bit like a budgie. But it's a parrot. And it's going to be wearing a crown. So I thought what would be good, I might do a little series of budgies with crowns on. As I'm making one, I might as well make a few, see how they go, because that's sort of something I've not done before. So yes, I'm going to give that a try, but that'll be later on in the week because I want to start the other commission off and carry on with these paintings. So it's full on. And I'm out on Thursday with Jason's mum, which is nice because I haven't seen her for ages. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a catch up and a waft around maybe a garden centre. Oh, rein it in, woman. Honestly, it's too, I just like it too much though. So even if we go either to a garden centre or an antiques place, I'm happy, you know? So that would be nice, something to look forward to anyway. So yes, I keep looking out the window, I should be looking at you. So yes, let's just get on with this and we'll see how we go. Here we are on Tuesday afternoon and I've kind of fiddled with the other painting So I put that to one side, and the other one I'm trying to sort of match them up a bit more. But I've got loads of boards gessoing, so I've got to wait now for them to dry. So I'm going to do a little cat one as a surprise. I'm getting into a right routine. I'm feeling a bit samey. Are you feeling a bit samey? Let me know. I kind of think, oh, shall I just do it? Are you sick of these sort of cat time lapses? I don't, you know, I kind of, it's difficult, isn't it? You just do routine. I fall into, what do you call it? Where you just do the same thing. And I don't want this to be boring for you. But anyway, I'm going to do a cat because it's Father's Day on Sunday. So I'm going to do one kind of celebrating fathers. And it's not really my dad. I mean, my dad passed away a long time ago when I was quite young. When I was 18, it's very sad. Just a week before my birthday, he died. But he wasn't a DIY kind of guy. But that's what I'm going to do for this one. If you can see this picture here, he's holding that, you know, like a James Bond character. But yeah, he wasn't very good at DIY at all, actually. If he did think, he made a wardrobe for my Cindy, but it was really small. It was like smaller than my Cindy, this wardrobe. And so we put it on its back and opened the door, filled it up with socks and sat our Cindy's in it and pretended it was a carriage and pushed it around the living room floor. Isn't that funny? It's weird, isn't it? You kind of, you know, I like it. I was resourceful even then when I was young. Always been resourceful. But, you know, I think I get that from my dad, probably. Or my mum, she was very resourceful. So, yes. So I'm going to get on with this. And I've just noticed my rubber plant hasn't been watered. And it's getting a bit droopy. So I might just water that before I do it. It then, I think, from me now. Yeah, it's quite cute. I should have done like a you know, like a 007 kind of silhouette-y thing around it, but I don't think I will. I might just give it black edges and leave it at that, you know. But I'm cold. It's sunny and nice out there, but I'm quite cold in here. I think because I sit in the same position. I need a new chair as well, because this one, it's a levered, you know, up and downy chair. And every now and again, it would just go, and it's really annoying. And I'm looking, because this is like an IKEA kitchen kind of island thing. And so it's quite high up. So I've been looking at bar stools. But I'm a bit worried that I'm suddenly going to be too high up. And then I'll have to put everything else high. I don't know. Life's complicated, isn't it? Isn't it? Anyway, what's not complicated is walking. So I'm going to take the dogs out now. So I shall probably see you tomorrow. Hello. It's Wednesday morning and it's lovely. I had such a nice morning because I watered the garden, because it's not going to rain today and it is looking a bit dry. And so I thought I'd give it a water because I got up so early, and it was just lovely. I just think it's like medicine, isn't it? Having a garden and just seeing things grow, and oh, I just love it. It makes me feel so good. And we did a little walk. I went to the shop and got some food in because Jason's coming back tonight. So that'll be nice. And usually when he comes back, there's nothing in the fridge. So, yeah, so he'll be quite pleased there's food because I'm out tomorrow. So he's having a day off. He's having the rest of the week off, actually. So he could just sort of relax and then, you know, have a bit of toast or something if he wants. But, yeah, it's a good day because today I'm doing a commission. And it's a special commission. I feel a bit nervous about doing it, to be honest, because it's for Mollie. Hello, Mollie. Mollie Burd, who has a YouTube channel. She's commissioned me to paint her cat, Pip, who's gorgeous. She's quite young, but absolutely gorgeous, sort of dark grey and white cat. So I'm going to start that after lunch, I think, because I've only just given it another coat of gesso. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Mollie and Tracy from Wylde West. Tracy bought my online course to sculpt things, and she's going to be sculpting some little men probably or something. And Tracy and Mollie commissioned me for this and it's going to be a fun one. And I love all the fun ones; they're so good. So I appreciate. You know, all this YouTube world that I'm in, it's lovely. It's really really helping grow my channel and grow my you know, my business. That's what it is. I forgot what am I doing? Oh dear. Hello. Oh. Anyway, so I'm going to do that, but before I do that, I'm going to just finish this. I won't film the start of Mollie's painting because I get nervous. You know, I put a lot of pressure on myself when I do a commission, and if I film it, it puts more pressure on me. So it's not really nervous. I'm not nervous. It just puts pressure on me, and I prefer to just start a commission without that sort of extra pressure. So, you know, I'm fine once it's got going and I know where I am, then that's sort of fine. And things have been agreed as well, because sometimes you can have a lot of backwards and forwards in. So you kind of, you know, it's nice to just sort of just get on with it. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this one off. There's not much to do on it, actually, which I'm quite pleased. I might give it another coat of white or something and do the edges. So I'm just going to do those black, I think. And yeah, I quite like him. I think he's quite sweet. He'd be a good one for Dad, don't you think? Father's Day, maybe? What do you think? Maybe? Yeah, possibly. His face is very lopsided. Oh, well, I'll have a little play and then I shall see you this afternoon, I think, when hopefully when I've started the commission. I've got to start another bigger painting as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I've got 2 panels that are being gessoed. So, yeah, so it's all going to fit in quite nicely. Anyway, less of that chat. I'll start getting on with some work. God, 4 minutes I've been yabbering for. I get verbal diarrhea, you know. I've got to really stop myself from doing that. And this is the second time I filmed this as well. And that went on for nearly 7 minutes. And it was terrible. So I've reined it in a bit. Anyway, moving on. Hello. It's Thursday morning. And it's quite exciting. This kitty sold very quickly yesterday. So I'm very, very pleased. And it was a lady who started collecting my work. So I love that. I love that. So thank you, Suzanne. If you're watching, hi. I'm going to wrap it. I'm off to, which is why I'm looking so glam this morning. I'm off to see Jason's mum because I haven't seen her for ages, and it will just be nice. We're going to have a nice little, hopefully a little trip maybe around the garden centre or an antique shop or something like that, and good chats, you know, good old catch up. So it's going to be lovely. So I haven't got much time. I need to wrap this, and then I can take it with me and either post it on the way or post it on the way home, and then it's, you know, job done. So that's good. And then I'm going to get on with my commission. So I'm not going to chat too much at all. I'm going to stop here, and hopefully I'll take you wherever we go. So I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, I haven't seen her for ages, so it'd be nice. Yes, so stop chatting. I'll see you there. so here I am. I'm back. I'm back from antiquing. Oh, I had a great time. It was lovely. But you know what? I was quite reserved as well. I could have just gone mad and bought loads of things. But it's much better to go, I think. My tip to you, go with things in mind that you want. Otherwise, it can get a bit crazy. And yeah, you end up getting loads of stuff. So the things I got, I will show you later. Because, well, I bought 2 things from the second antiques. We went to 2 antiques places in Bridgnorth. I'll put their names in the description. And but I only really filmed in the first one. But they're both good. So if you're visiting Bridgnorth ever and you want some antiquing, you know, they're kind of there's a lot of rubbish, you know. But it depends what you're looking for, you know. It just depends, doesn't it? One man's rubbish is another man's treasure, or whatever they say. So yeah, there was some really good stuff. And I bought a little coat as well, which I really liked. It's short, it's a bit weird looking, but maybe that's why I like it. But and I'll show you that later as well. But I'm back now to sort of focus on the job at hand. And here it is. This is Mollie's cat Pip, and named after Pip from Great Expectations, I believe. But he's a lovely grey and white. It's darker grey than that. It's grey and white cat. But he plays with acorns and sort of bats them around. They love it, don't they? I bet there's acorns under everything and wherever you know, I think it's in a hallway or something, but where he plays with them. But cats do that. They whop things, don't they? Bailey does it as well, whops stuff, and it goes rolling under something, and then you forget you even had it. But I've got a few alterations to make, just like on this bowl. I like to you know, send a picture of the mock-up when I'm doing a commission. I like to kind of plan it all out, do the layout, and get sort of the colours sort of almost right, and then send a photo, just so that the client can have a look and say, you know, because at this stage you can kind of see where we're going with this. So you've got enough information to say, this is sort of how I like it, or can we change that? So small alterations, like she wants the bowl to be not so sort of like that and rounded. She wants it sort of like a proper bowl, you know. I like to do things like this on my still lifes. When I do a still life, I like to do, because I'm not very good at ellipses, so I just do them wrong deliberately. So it doesn't, I don't care, you know, and that's the sort of freedom of making it your own. So yeah, so I'm going to change that a little bit and put some stripes on his cravat. And he did have stripes on his waistcoat, so I don't know if we should do, we'll see. I'll see what looks right. We'll just go with it. But yeah, so it's kind of going in the right direction, so that's really good. So I'm going to have a go at just sort of altering and making it look better. And that's me for today, I think. So yeah, I better get on with it. I have to stop now because dinner's ready. Oh, it's so nice because Jason's home. He's had the day off, and so he's cooked me dinner. So that's lovely. So we're all going to go in and have some ding-dings. Lovely. I'll see you tomorrow. Morning. It's Friday. Woo! Friday morning. I love a Friday. Oh, I've had I must warn you, okay? Multitasking is not a good idea. I can't believe it. This morning I was making tea, doing some yoghurt and things, and I was watching Lydia Millen talk about her pared back outfit, and can't believe I just managed to knock over the tea that I was making 2 cups. One just went flying. And do you know why is it when things like that happen, there's always like a drawer open just to catch all the tea. So, I'm just so annoyed with myself because I wasn't paying attention and I was trying to do the whole, I'm watching. No, don't do it. I cannot do that anymore. So lessons are being learned every day here. Anyway, back to what I've got to do today. It's a nice day today. So I'm going to try and finish the commission, and I have a new commission to start, but that's going to be in the paper pulp. So I don't know whether to start it today or maybe at the weekend. I don't know, I'll see how it goes because I still need to do more of these sort of pictures here. So I'll see what I can fit in today. But it's quite handy because Jason's got the day off. He can take the dogs for a walk. So that sort of saves me a bit of time so I can kind of focus. So, and it's a lovely day as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. Do you like my t-shirt? I can't, I showed Jason yesterday. He's my best sort of critic, really, because he says what he sees, and he doesn't like them. And he said something like, why are they in the square? Because I showed him the dog, the pug, and the cat on the skateboard. And he was like, that they said something like they're not very modern. And why are they in frames? They look funny framed. Which made me think, oh, am I doing it wrong? I don't know. But I quite like this one. He liked this one best out of my new ones. So so that's something. But I don't know. I don't know if I just sort of get the wrong idea. This is the thing. When you live in a bubble, it's quite easy to just sort of forget what's on the outside and how things should be, So I'm questioning now what I'm doing. Anyway, it's good to question, always good to question. Anyway, I'm going to get on and do some painting, which is nice. See you later. Looking at you. So it's now the afternoon. I'm just waiting for the commission to dry. So I'm going to start a Dachshund. It's bad, isn't it? Because if I had my way, I would probably just paint Dachshunds all the time and cats. But there are other dogs and we have to consider those. So I have considered 2 for this little series, but I need to do a Dachshund. I can feel it, So I'm going to do one now, and then if I've got time, I might start my commission. I'm in a painty mood, so I'm not sure. Because I could do it at the weekend. Yeah. But then I want to get in the pods, and she said, do you know, I can't get off of flipping Facebook Marketplace. I want somewhere to put my tools, my gloves and my spade and stuff like that. And I'm in 2 minds whether to take one of the shelves out. But then I think I could leave the shelf and get a little drawer thing to put underneath it. So, I'm looking in Facebook Marketplace because I don't want to pay a lot and I just want something that's sort of a bit different and, will suit my needs. But I forgot that I've got some sort of wooden, they're like little shelf. They're just like one sort of shelf, a little unit thing. And I've got 2 of them and they're hidden right at the back in the basement. I've just had a look and there's so much stuff in the way. So what I thought though, I could try and dig them out tomorrow and get Jason to do a bit of a dump run. He was up for that. I think he likes doing that. It's kind of manly, isn't it, going down the dump? So yeah, so I'm going to do that hopefully tomorrow and stop saying I find myself just going, oh, I just wonder what's on. And because Facebook Marketplace just sort of renews, so then I just end up flicking through all the stuff that's for sale, and everything I like is miles away, which is probably a good thing, you know. So yeah, anyway, enough of that chat. I'm going to do a Dachshund. Woohoo! So it's Saturday and I'm in the basement of doom. Oh, look at this. This is really horrible. Look at all this stuff. Now, there's some crates at the back here. Not crates, they're like little tables. But all this is kind of blocking it. And Jason's offered very kindly to go down the dump. So I'm going to sort some stuff out whilst he's taking the dog. So when he gets back, hopefully I'll get a nice selection of rubbish for him to take. So let's just get on with this. So this is the before. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. And here's the after. It doesn't look much better, to be honest. But there is more stuff out of here now. So, you know, gradually over the years, if we stop putting stuff in it, and keep taking stuff out of it, eventually it'll be an organised chaos, which it kind of is now, you know. But that's much better, much better. And look what I've brought out. These can go in the potting shed. Lovely. Hello. It's still Saturday afternoon and I'm in the potting shed and I'm going to pot my tomatoes, and I put some stones in this rather nice pot. And a tip, if you don't know, Jan told me this, that these terracotta pots absorb the water, so you're better off with plastic pots. But I don't like plastic pots really, so that's a bit unfortunate. But so I'm going to put, I think maybe this sort of, this tomato plant, I think I'll put in there. Or shall I put my cucumber? See, my cucumber needs a good pot and it's tiny, and I love cucumber, so I might put him in. I think I'll put him in there because I think he'll look nice. So I'm going to do that. He's going in there. And then I've got these two pots with plastic pots inside that I'm gonna, if you can't see, that I'm gonna put my tomatoes in. So those two will go in there. And then I've got two more tomatoes and those ones, and I don't know where they're gonna go. Oh, I've already bought a pot today and I put the bamboo in it. Oh, maybe I could use one of those pots. Bear with, I'm going to see what's what. Hey, shall I just show you this though? Look at this, hold on. I have swapped it all around. I bought some new hinges. I thought instead of sort of turning the door upside down and everything, I've put some hinges on that side. So I just kept it shut, put new hinges on this side. I know there's a lot of holes here and they should be filled really. I've got some wood filler, so I'm going to do that later. But I've put some handles on, top and bottom. And, how pretty! You can't have a potting shed without bunting, can you? Oh my word, how beautiful. So, and look, the dogs have got somewhere to sit. They've got a place either side. And then I've got this here to put my things in. Yep, I am loving this. Look at this. What a delight, absolute delight. But yeah, I'm going to go on a pot hunt and find some pots that I can decant my sweet pea in. Oh, this is just lovely. I forgot to mention this little rug here. I got from Facebook Marketplace for £5. Bargain, bargain. And here we are. We're all potted up. I hope they're going to be all right. Some of them look a little bit sad, but hopefully, hey, they're going to be okay. What do you think? Hey?
I have no idea.
Ah, dear. There we go. Sunday morning, and we've made some biscuits for Jason to take to his dad for Father's Day. How nice. And I'm going to put them in this tin. Lovely. So it's a lovely, not so sunny Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to do a bit of weeding because look at all this. Everything's getting a bit out of control. So I'm going to try and put a bit of order back in. So let's get on with this. How lovely. There we are. It's all, well, it's not all done, but it's looking a lot better now, apart from that bit. And I'm thinking, what about a little flower bed along here? Now, here's a plan, because there's a funny slope sort of here. It kind of goes upwards, if you can see. And I don't like it. And I'm kind of thinking it would be nice to have it, I don't know, stepped or something. It needs something kind of going around here, but I'm not sure what. Anyway, it's looking a lot better. Jason's been pulling weeds. We're all pulling weeds, apart from Bailey, who's really done absolutely nothing, to be honest. But look gorgeous. He's a clever fella. Clever fella. Look at those lilies. Can you see those lilies? Look at them. Aren't they amazing? Oh, I love a lily. Very nice. I think that's it for today. I've cut the grass as well, so that's quite good. And the chicken is in the oven. So I will now go and tend to dinner. What a lovely day. It's been very good. Well, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm clutching onto my iPad because I've written notes because I'm absolutely rubbish at remembering things. So I just want to say thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I was thinking, because I really would like to see pictures, if you want to share your pictures of things, and you can be bothered, I understand if you can't, but I'm going to put my email address in the comments so that you can send me pictures if you want to, because I really like this sort of chatting we have, and it would be nice if you wanted to show me a thing, because I'm showing you everything. I'm going, look at this and look at this, and you're going, but I'm doing stuff too, but I can't see your stuff. So it would be nice if I could. And so if you want to send something, you know, like something you're working on, or what your garden's looking at like, or if you're growing something beautiful, I'd love to see. So I want to say as well, thank you very much to Imogen from the #1 Ladies Club, who mentioned me on her channel. And there's something so lovely about doing this YouTube thing, because it's a community. And it's something that I just, you know, I didn't realise what happens. And I thoroughly recommend it. If you're thinking, if your life is just, you know, you're wanting more from life, I thoroughly recommend doing a YouTube channel, because you interact with people all over the world, and it's so far it's been such a lovely place to be. You know, there's been such lovely people, and there's a little network going on. So Imogen from the Number One Ladies Club, who incidentally is starting like a kind of a UK's Dear Deirdre. If you remember Dear Deirdre from The Sun, would help you with your problems. She's doing something similar, and she's only just started doing it, but you know, I recommend checking that out. And if you've got any problems, maybe you could share them with her, and she'll share them with the world. But hopefully, you know, kind of give you some answers as well. And I think that's it, isn't it? With the whole YouTube thing, it makes your life just feel so much better. You feel like you're communicating and you're actually in touch with the world. Because I think as times change, especially as you get older, you kind of you stop having that interaction, especially if you stop working or your kids have left home and things like that. Just things change, don't they? But YouTube, it's like a, you know, it's a whole hub of people who know each other and support each other. And that's the key. It's just people are so friendly and very supportive. So I just want to say thank you to Imogen, and thank you to Tracy from Living in the Wild West, and it's spelled W-Y-L-D-E West, because she's Tracy Wylde. And so she's taking my online course and she chats about me, and Mollie as well, Mollie Burd. Check out her channel. I mean, you probably already know these people. You've probably been watching them for years, and you know, I am really behind with a lot of things. So yeah, but they're worth checking out. And I just want to say thank you to them for being so generous and sort of sharing what I'm doing here. So I appreciate that. And what else? Hold on, there's one more thing. Oh, my t-shirts. Oh no, two more things. My t-shirts have, I filmed me with them, sort of showing you. I did like an unboxing type of thing, but the whole time I just couldn't show you because I'd accidentally tucked my t-shirt into the back of my jogging bottoms, and oh my God. I mean, you can't, there's standards, isn't there? I'm sure YouTube does have standards. Actually, I'm not sure it does, but I do. And there's some things that you do not need to see. So I'll show you the t-shirts. I wasn't that pleased with them, but I did like the Dachshund, the Wirehead Dachshund one, and I did like the skateboardy one. It's the round one. It was doing my head in. So I'll show you them. You know, I'll probably wear them over the course of time, so you'll see them. But and they will be in my shop eventually. So stay tuned for those. And from the Antique Centre as well. Hopefully, I'll do a kind of a show and tell unveiling next week. So that'll be fun. So I hope you stick around. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop now, stop all this chat and say, get on with your life. Well, that's if you've got this far. But if you have got this far, thanks ever so much. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Okay, don't forget, usual stuff. Thumbs up, subscribe if you like this kind of thing, and I'll see you later. Have a good weekend if you're watching me on Friday. See you later then, bye.